Tablets and other wireless devices are banned at many schools across the U.S. Here at Stepinac High School in White Plains, New York, they're required.
I really do like the electronic book because it's lighter. There are more options available on it.
The private Catholic all-boys college prep academy is one of the first schools in the country to do away completely with hardcover textbooks. Starting this school year, it officially went all digital as part of a pilot program with textbook giant Pearson. But Pearson's New York account rep admits few other schools are ready to take this plunge.
To have the proper bandwidth to operate digital anything, it's a huge expense for schools.
Father Thomas Collins, the president of Stepinac High School, made the call to go paperless this year after making $1 million infrastructure investment for Wi-Fi, electronic whiteboards, and other resources required for the digital conversion. He says textbook purchases used to cost each student's family around $650 a year.
You're looking at your average book bill being per year $650. Now I've taken that and I've made it for 1 year $150.
If you click on any of those...
He says his faculty has been hugely supportive of the move. Each of the school's 685 students is required to have his own laptop or tablet. The least expensive options cost under $300. Sophomore Liam Butler, like every student here, has access to all 40 textbooks licensed by the school.
If I don't get what a hypothesis is, because it explains it one way in this textbook, I could go maybe to the different textbook, maybe a year level down, which is simpler.
The textbooks themselves integrate multimedia resources. For history, there's video, quizzes, and links to primary documents.
You can name an angle by...
In math, step-by-step instructions for solving problems. Teachers here say that helps students to do more of their learning independently.
More like a speech.
So they lecture less, lead discussions more, and have more time to work with students one-on-one.
And it does put a little bit more responsibility on that teacher to adapt and change their teaching styles.
Matthew Hogan teaches American history.
Bacon's Rebellion versus Berkeley.
Last year, the first year he used digital textbooks, he says his students got better scores on their advanced placement exams.
Students are absorbing it even without recognizing that they're absorbing it, and it's a matter of true learning, not just retaining and regurgitating.
A recent poll of students across the U.S. found that 87% would like to use digital textbooks instead of print textbooks, so they wouldn't have to carry so much. 69% would like to use mobile devices more often in class.
Bottom line, is it making you smarter?
I think so.
You think so? Okay. There's no downside that you can think of? None.
There's a pretty obvious challenge that comes with digital devices.
When you're at home and you're studying and then all of a sudden you have something pops up, you got a message on Facebook, you've got a lot of distractions right there.
There's definitely a distraction.
If you need to respond to a message real quick, you can just respond, X out of that, and you're still in your book.
Mr. Hogan says he now has to monitor whether students are actually doing work.
Makes it so that the teacher has to teach remotely from different parts of the classroom and walk around and no longer be attached to the front of the room.
Physical changes in today's digital classrooms.